Hi, this is Dean, and I'm going to be doing Hog-eyed Man, the A part of Hog-eyed Man. It is a American fiddle tune, and it is a reel, and it is going to use a shuffle bowing, the Georgia shuffle, I suppose you could say. That's the term I learned in the Fiddler's Fake book, where you bow across a beat, and then you separate out one backbeat note. And I'm going to call that backbeat note a chick note from boom, chick, boom, chick. Um, uh, so the Hog-eyed Man begins with three notes, and those three notes I am going to consider a unit, like a little Lego block. And it's a unit because it's two bow strokes. So everything is done in groups of two bow strokes. And the first bow stroke is an A and a B and a down bow. And then the chick note is an A. And so you want to develop the muscle memory for the bow going slowly and quickly and slowly and quickly. So we're going to do that, and instead of just doing it slowly, we're going to actually get it a little faster. So stay with me. We'll probably do it about 10 or 16 times. Here we go. All right, that might have been a little fast for you if it was your first time doing it, but you can practice it, and it doesn't take too long to get there. Now the next unit is a down bow on the D string, using your third finger for G, first finger B, E, and then another G. So those are all together in a down bow. Let's do that a few times. And again. Now the chick note is that quick up bow. And incidentally, many fiddlers do the quick note on a down bow, but since I'm a classically trained cellist, our up bows are what kind of fly off of the string. So that was my muscle memory that I had from 40 years of playing cello. So anyway, so now we're gonna, I forgot where I was at. The chick note is an A, so it all goes. Let's do a bunch of those. Here we go. Yeah. Have you ever heard the Latin term ad nauseum? It means going on and on until it gets so tedious. So we were doing repetition ad nauseum there. We were doing it so many times it was like boring. This is how you get better at a fiddle tune. All right, so now we're going to put those two together. So let's put those together. Here we go. Very good. I'm not going to speed those up. All right, and then the next bunch of notes is a B pickup into a C natural, second finger low. And because it's a fiddle tune, our pickup notes are always going to get slurred into the next beat. It's the note right after the chick note, which was a beat, And so then we do the B and C in a down bow. Let's try that. And again. And again. Good. And then the next B and the next C and B are all on the beat. Shall we do it again? Here we go. And again. One more time. All right, and that completes the first call and the first response. All right. The first call is this part. The first response is this. All right, so let's put all of those together, the call and the response. So here we go, kind of slowly. Here we go. Take your bow off the string and put it back down again. This is to clear your palette, cleanse your palette. I don't want you to like continue on and do that as a loop, because the next part of the piece starts the same way, and so it would be kind of confusing for your poor brain. So here we go again at the beginning. Here we go. Bow off the string, hand off the string, we do it again. Here we go. Okay, so that is the first call and the first response. And now we do the call again, and then we do a second response. So here's the call, second time round. Oh dear, we went down. All right, so the call has been altered a little bit. So when we did, we went back up to third finger in the first call, and now we go down to a D. On a down bow, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, and that is the first bow stroke, the down one. And now we're going to do the up bow chick, and that happens to be an open D string as well. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. One more time. All right, so now let's put that with the, well, let's do the entire call second time round. Starting on A, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Last time. All right, and now we have to have the second response. So we went from third finger to first to open as part of the end of the call, and then on the response we go from the D back up to the G. So let's do that. 0 to 3, here we go. You can see that the D is a pickup note to a beat note. Just like, yep, you can see the kind of symmetry there, the logic that is happening in the response. And then we do the third finger D, G to first finger B. All right, and that is almost the same as, see how similar they are? And here's the first response. second response. All right, so that will help you out as you're memorizing this. So now let's do the second response, the down bow slur of the pickup note, and then B. Yeah, let's try it again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's put the call with the response now. Second call, second response. Here we go. Good, let's do it again. Here we go. Last time. All right, and now we have completed half of the A part. And so, in the second half of the A part, like so many tunes, we are going to do everything repeated exactly the same as we had done it, except for the ending. And by that, I mean our second response is going to become, we're just going to end on A. It's in A minor, and we started in A minor, and we're going from A chord to a G chord. And so, of course, the guitarists are like, come on, guys, let's get back to A minor so we can complete this section. So that's what we're going to do. So here's what the second time round, the A part sounds like. See how we ended on that open A string there. And that is the completion of the complete A part of the Hog-eyed Man. So now at this point, after about 12 minutes or so, 12 and a half minutes, we're going to play the entire A part through 2 times. So I'll yell repeat when we're going to repeat it, and at a slow tempo. So here we are at the beginning. Here we go. Repeat, down bow. That is the A part. I just realized that I had one more thing to say about it. As a fiddler, it's really, really great if you don't have to think when you're playing. Nobody thinks when they're playing fiddle tunes really, really well. They're having a good time. They're watching the dancers, or they're just playing for friends, and it's like really, really cool. So you don't want to be thinking about, oh, am I on the right bow stroke? I don't know. So you have a couple of options. You can see that it ends on the wrong bow stroke. It goes. Uh-oh, I ended on a down bow, and I want to start the next section on a down bow. I am not a kind of a person who likes to just do another down bow in a row and end up at the tip. That just does not feel right for me. So you could do the entire A part again, starting on an up bow. I don't recommend that if you're a beginning student. That's a whole nother set of muscle memory. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that to yourself. It's kind of like, I've just memorized this and I want to get my lines down. You know, no, look, like here's a whole bunch of other lines. Can you say them all backwards? No, I can't. So anyway, what I do is I take that first slur, remember this one? And I split that one up into an up bow and a down bow and an up bow. So now I'm back on. Look at that, my chick note was an up bow. Haha, I'm back on track again. And I call that an escape. You always have to have like an escape to get you back to whatever it is you're doing. And you might think, no, I don't need it. But, you know, hey, I have been teaching for, I don't know, 25, 30 years now. And darn it all, everyone does some kind of escape to get back onto the right bowing, even if they don't know it. So I'm just saying, you might as well be aware of what you want to do and then do it. So let's practice the escape. That is an up bow A, down bow B, and then A, up bow again. All right, so now let us put it in place. Now we're going to do the last bit of the A part before we take the repeat. So it goes. Uh-oh, I'm on a down bow, so now I'm going to do an up, down, up. And now I'm back. Haha, problem solved. So make sure that you have in your little bag of fiddling tricks the escape. All right, so let us do now the end of the A part, and then we'll do the escape. And then we'll do the A part one more time. So this is the end of the first time through the A part, and then on to the A part a second time. Starting on the second call. Here we go. Up bow. There you have it. So that is the A part of Hog-eyed Man. After you've learned this, you can go on to the B part. Thanks for listening.